Hi Gemini, thanks for watching. This is a spiritual horoscope, so please take what resonates and release the rest. We'll get started with some runes and then we'll clarify with some cards. So let's jump in. What does Gemini need to know? What does the universe want to bring into them? So you have the love rune. So let's clarify what love has in store for you. What does Gemini need to know about love? All right, let's take a look here. So you've got Tiwaz. So Tiwaz represents sticking up for yourself, and so with this love situation, I feel like it's something new, or it may not even have started yet, but it's like you need to stick up for yourself, but it's not necessarily with the love, but the people around you, in terms of they may not be accepting. This is like, I've never had something like this. They may not be accepting of this situation, but this is where you need to decide if this is right for you. You need to stick up for yourself and for this new relationship that you're in. But it's maybe it's like there's a resistance and some friction, in terms of like all of a sudden you're spending time with this person, and the people that you had in your life and your friends and family, all of a sudden you're not spending as much time with them, and maybe that's where the friction is coming in. But I feel like there is some friction, but you need to find the balance in terms of still spending time with the people that have always been there for you, and then finding time for this new relationship that's coming in. But there is decisions that need to be made in terms of like maintaining the balance between the people that have been there for you and this new relationship coming in. And you've got Urus, and Urus represents persistence and perseverance. So it's I feel like the dust will settle, it will be okay, but it's this situation here of like having to stick up for yourself and having to it's like it's kind of like you have to justify yourself, and this is where like it might be tiring, but if you get through it, I feel like there is happiness in this relationship. And you've got Birkenau. So Birkenau represents growing. So it's with this stage here, you'll really grow in terms of figuring out what you really want. You'll also, I feel, need to make like look internally, decide what you really want, and go for it, and you'll learn about yourself through that process. And you've got Gabo. So Gabo is all about relationships. So this is where I feel this is really geared to the people around you in your life, not so much for this relationship, but you're needing to really maintain. It's like you need to be a peacekeeper and maintain the balance. But this is where like it's all about the relationships, not just this love and this relationship here, but the other people external to this relationship. It could be family, it could be friends, but you need to, it's like what they're saying here too is that you need to find a confidant. You need to find someone who you can confide in about what you're going through. And it's not necessarily your partner here, but more someone that can be sympathetic and empathetic to your situation. They might help guide you, even like how they may have gone through something similar, and this is where they can help you and figure out how to navigate this situation, because it's something new to you. But it's like you need to watch who you're talking to, like, because this person that who you can confide in, it's not everyone, because not everyone will understand this situation. And so this is where you need to find that person that you can really let your guard down and really truly be yourself and have these open and frank discussions with. But you will learn so much about yourself through this process. And you've got Ansus. So Ansus is all about opening yourself up to the universe, letting signs in that you're in the right direction. And you'll be amazed in terms of if you let in the universe, let in your loved ones that are in heaven, and they'll give you the answers. They'll lead you down the right path. They do want you to be happy and they do want you to have everything that you want, but you need to let them in, and they will help you on this wonky journey that you're on, because they do want what's best for you. Let's go to some cards now. What can we clarify for Gemini? So you've got the creation. So it's like you need to figure out how you're going to talk to people. That's what I'm getting out of this card. And you need to, like, it says actually beaver moon. So if you think of a beaver, they're always working, they're doing something, they're building dams, they're building their houses. Like, it's like you're always like, it's like I feel like you're all over the place doing something, and like, that's how like you're maintaining the peace. But you need to, like, you need to be mindful of your audience, who you're saying what to. But I feel like you're so busy and trying to figure out where you want to go, what you want to do, and how this love and this relationship fits into this situation. But I feel like she's got her back turned. So I feel it's like you need to take a break and a time out to really evaluate everything before you go on to these next steps. And once you figure out what you want, and look, it looks like blueprints, but you need to have a plan is what I'm getting out of this. And then once you've got a plan, it's like you're okay to move ahead, but you need to figure out what you really want out of this situation. And you've got attraction. So you're attracted to this person, but I feel like it's a balancing act. You're trying to figure out, like, because it's like emotionally exhausting trying to maintain the peace everywhere, trying to make everyone happy. And this is where like you need to, it's like you need to attract the right energy is what they're saying. That you need to find the positive, you need to find the good. People do want what's best for you, even though it may be coming across in like a odd fashion. But this is where like it's all about energy here. And again, like, look, her back is turned, and you really need to take this time out and decide what you want. And oh my gosh, it almost looks like there's a person here in the clouds. So like we talked about opening yourself up to the universe, and the universe will let you know you're on the right path, but you need to trust your gut in this situation and really figure out what you want. And you've got pleasure. So taking that time out, taking that break, finding those ways to reconnect with yourself, but then with the people around you, because I feel there's so many people involved in this situation, so many people that you're trying to please. And this is where like you need to figure out what you want for yourself before you can start managing all these conversations and all these people around you. But look, like there's all this energy flowing around. So I feel like it's all like conversations, the people around you, and it feels like, look, we talked about the beaver, it's like whirling around you, like it's busy, there's so much happening. But look, there's also butterflies, and butterflies are about a transformation. So we said here with Birkenau, there's so much that you're going to learn about yourself. And so there is a transformation that will happen as a result of this. One more card. What can we get for Gemini? So change. So you need to decide what change you want. Like through this reflection period here, deciding what you want out of this whole situation. And then you set the change in motion. You get to decide what this change looks like for you in your life. And then putting it in motion to make the change become like an actual reality. It's not just talk, but actually getting to this state. All right, this is what I have for you at this time. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching.